Hey Dennis, how's it going? This is Gavin Kraft. We spoke earlier today on the phone about sending you this video. Now, I know there was some slight talk about a possible website build in your future, so I just want to send you this and show you 3 ways that I help business owners take over that #1 search spot within Google. All right, so I'm going to get straight into it. So as you can see here, I have HVAC Salt Lake searched. Now, Beehive Heating and Air is currently sitting in the #1 organic search position. So ideally, this is exactly where your website should be. So right now, they are your biggest competitor. So if we take a look at their website, so the first important thing is you guys need at least 1,500 words on your page to really be optimized with Google. Now, I went ahead and I copied all the content on their page and put it in a word counter. So they're sitting at 974 words, which again is a very billable number as Google is really looking for 1,500 words for real optimization. Now, it's important to note that including quality keywords throughout your 1,500 words of content helps Google understand exactly what your page is going to be about. So when those keywords match what people are actually searching for in Google, your page becomes more relevant, which means high rankings, more clicks, and ultimately more customers finding you instead of your competitors. So take a look at this software I've got over here called Ahrefs. You can see that I have the competitor's URL in here. So this shows all of their backend data of their website. Now, they have 174 organic keywords within their content. Now, those keywords are bringing in an additional 407 clicks to their website per month. So what you can do is click here and you can see exactly what's working for them and what's not. So you can go in and see all the ones with the highest search volume, the lowest KD score, and then find the keywords that are relevant to the services that you'll be offering on your website, and then including those words within your 1,500 words of content will be prime for real optimization for Google to rank above the #1 competitor. Now that brings me to my second point, which is citations. So what citations are is pretty much your name, address, and phone number and anywhere that can be found on Google, or I guess anywhere in general. Well, when you have a lot of citations, you tend to take over this Google Map pack here. So I'm going to disregard yes air conditioning because that's a sponsored ad. So they're paying to be in this #1 position, which you can also do too, but we'll save that for another video. So right here, 1, 2, 3, those are the top 3 spots for the organic search rankings for the Google Map pack. So having a lot of citations will allow you to dominate this top spot. And I like to get around 100 to 200 of these citations to completely blow the competition out of the water so you can sit comfy right here. And then with your 1,500 words and quality keywords, you'll be able to take over this #1 spot for the organic search. So that brings me to my third and final point, which is backlinks. So in simple terms, what a backlink is for your website, it's when site A is giving credibility to site B. So say, for example, there was an HVAC blog, and it was a very credible source in Salt Lake City, and they posted your brand and your website in that article. Now, that article is now passing authority to your website, which is allowing you to rank higher and higher in the Google search. So having more relevant backlinks will allow you to climb up faster. But not all backlinks aren't created the same. Say, for example, P-Tut wrote an article about your HVAC business. Now, yes, that's a backlink, but it's not really a credible backlink that's going to give you any power. So what I'm trying to say here is having more quality backlinks is a lot more important than the quantity of backlinks that you have. Now, if you take a look over in Ahrefs here again, you can see all of the backlinks that the #1 competitor has. So they have 659 backlinks, but only 250 of those are actually giving them a credibility to take over that #1 spot in the organic search. So what you can do when you're creating your website is click right here, and you can see all of the directories that they have their business registered in. So you can go and register your business and all 250 authoritative backlinks that they have. But again, I don't like to stop there. I like to get right around 300 to 400 of these to completely blow the competition out in all three of these elements. All right, so just to wrap everything up, number one, having 1,500 words of content on your page is extremely important to beat out your competitor and to rank higher in Google, and including those quality keywords. Number two, citations, having at least 100 to 200 citations so that you can dominate the Google Map Pack anytime a specific keyword is searched in your area. And number three, backlinks. You need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google that you have the authority to hold your spot. And if you start implementing these strategies, you can be number one across Google once your website is built. So I bet you're wondering, well, what now? So you can either go along with all this information I provided you today and do it completely on your own, which I'm cool with. Again, all I'm asking for is just some feedback on the video. However, if you want the more effective route and you want to talk about a possible website build together, just give me a call at 435-640-5329. Once again, my name is Gavin Kraft and my number is 435-640-5329. I look forward to hearing back from you, Dennis. Have a great rest of your day.